Just levitate.
Hello, and welcome to Aries Empress Tarot. I'm your girl, Aries Empress, and this will be your oracle reading for May into June 2020. Don't forget that time is fluid. This can be energy from your past, present, or your future, and this reading is for the sign of Aquarius. Okay, so getting right on into it, I'm using the Aries Empress Tarot deck, oracle deck, and I will also be using the Lover's Oracle. Okay, so let's see what your energy is, or what your person's energy is from May into June. Okay, and this is for Aquarius. Let's see what we have. All right. Ooh, sexually awkward. Aquarius, you guys have gotten this card very often with me. Okay, sexually awkward, obsession, and false alarm. Damn, that's what we starting off with. Awkward. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. Oh, that's 3. Okay. Let's see what they gotta say. I'm not who you think I am. I have a lot going on right now. Falling leaves. So I'm thinking like maybe in the fall you could have met someone, Aquarius. And you could have become partly obsessed with this person. Definitely could have had sex with this person, and maybe wasn't what it was chalked up to be. Could have thought this person was the one, but it ended up being a false alarm, or something could have happened in regards to sex that made things awkward, but were cause for alarm. I feel like in the fall you had a lot going on, and you may have met someone in the fall, and put on somewhat of a false mask, or maybe gave someone the impression that you were one way, or that you live, your lifestyle is one way, but it could have been a facade, or maybe, you could have falsified some information about yourself, or just held off on giving out certain information about yourself and your life. Download. This is the second time this card came. It's coming for Pisces or Aries, I believe. Someone's doing something on the low. Somebody's doing something on the low for real. I'm going to put this next to sexually awkward. Okay, let's see what else. You have the most beautiful eyes. This person could be obsessed with you because of your eyes, or just extremely attracted to your eyes. Or you could be extremely attracted to someone else's eyes, Aquarius. Let's see. Excuse my birds in the back. Okay, earth sign. This could be, you could be dealing with an earth sign, or you could have earth sign placements in your chart. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm not going to take these, but I feel like I should. Yeah, you're not who I thought you were. I'm not who you think I am. So maybe this is where the false alarm comes in. Maybe you're obsessed with somebody that you thought was one way, and they turned out not to be that way. Or they turned out to be the complete opposite, or just everything you're against. Good health. Well, that's good. Okay. Any other messages for Aquarius? This is a little all over the place. Like, I see what's happening, but I'm not going to clarify, like, with the tarot cards and stuff. I really don't have that much room right now. I'm still working on my setup. So I'm just going to keep it like this until the next reading will be more detailed. Entanglement. This is an entanglement. So I feel like in the fall, Aquarius, you could have gotten into an entanglement with someone that had a lot going on. Or you could have had a lot going on at the time that you got involved with someone. And it could have been their eyes that got you hooked. Okay? Could have had sex with this person and then maybe it just was not what you thought it was going to be. And you feel like through time, what you felt, this obsession that you felt for someone was like a false alarm. Like you thought this could have been the one. But you realize as time went on that, you know, you're two different people. Okay? This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo you're dealing with, or you could have those placements in your charts. Okay, so let's see what the Lovers Oracle has to say for the situation, Aquarius. Oh my God, these cards just keep flipping. Okay. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. I'm going to put that here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Okay. So it's telling you to go with the flow. And don't go with the flow and accept people for who they are. At the time that you meet them, it's funny because I had a conversation with someone yesterday who's actually a Pisces, Aquarius, cusper. And I said the same thing. Like, you have to, you know, accept people for who they are when you meet them. You can't expect people to be different a year or two later just because you're with them. You know, you should have accepted that person for who they are instead of having these preconceived notions of who people are or building people up past their current status. You know, you fell in love with the idea of what this person could be instead of who they are. Okay, so let's take one more from the Lovers Oracle deck. Any other messages for Aquarius? 2. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Okay. So it's like some good things may be coming your way, Aquarius, after a dark period. Okay. And the last one, beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So pretty much in a nutshell, Aquarius, is telling you to, once again, accept each other for who you are. Okay, accept people for what they bring to the table. Okay, if it's not something that you can accept, then, you know, you can't keep people waiting or keep people on a leash until, you know, until they become who you want them to be. Okay. I feel like if it is that, you know, there could have been red flags in the beginning that you may have ignored, and now you're at the point where you're obsessing over this person, or this person is obsessing over you. But there's a lot of detail that has to be worked out between the two. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Aquarius, for your May into June 2021 reading. I'm your girl, Aries Empress. I do thank you for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.